Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. Good times for all, or Zachary Zabala here if you prefer. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how the angular resolution limit, once it is reached, the blurring effect, the combining of the light sources, starts to cause a mirroring effect. I finally found a perfect little stretch right here, just this little slant you can see right here. I'm going to show it to you. I'm not sure how much of an angle it is, but as you can see right here, we are pretty nice and flat. I'm going to do it all in the center of the road. And I'm going to come up here. I probably could have done it. It looks like it might even start here a little bit. We'll take a measurement here. Okay, it's over to the next line a little bit. So we are at a slight slant. And then it gets even more, it looks like, right about here. So you can even see the crack in the road right here. And then a little bit after the crack, it looks like this is where it really, well, it's not too much more. So it's looking like this is, it's just a perfect spot. It's a very slight angle, and it's got not too long of a distance. And yep, as you can see, we're just a little bit past dead center there. And then it starts to flatten out again up here a little ways. Yeah, as you can see, now we're getting right back towards the middle. So what it does, it's going flat for a little bit, and then it bends a little bit like this for a little ways, and then it flattens out again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to this end where I'm at now, and I'm going to get a little bit farther back there, and I'll have to find my elevation, what height it is. I really don't have the equipment to be measuring the distance and everything like that. I wish I would have. But I'm going to go down by that green sign on that pole down there, right there, and find my elevation height to where I'm going to make this stretch where it declines a little bit, and I'm going to get right at that perfect angle to where at the beginning of it and the end of it, I can start messing with that angle. If it's like this, I'll show it to you. We'll do a little demonstration here. So, yeah, here, check this out. All right, everybody. Here's what I did. This bottom line here, the bottom red line, would be a flat surface, just a perfectly flat surface. Okay. Now this is kind of what we have on the road. We have a red line, and then it breaks down a little bit, and then it goes back to being flat again. This half really doesn't matter. What we're going to be focusing on is the difference between this red line here and this red line here. Now, this one is slightly a little bit longer, but what we're really looking at is the difference in the angle. This is an inch, 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 inch. Okay? And what I did was I set this up with just some yarn running through the very center of it, the 0 point. And I'm going to measure the angles with these strings and wrap them around these little needles that I have stuck into the corner spots right there of each of those. So we'll go up to the very first inch mark, get it all lined up nice and neat, have the 90 there. Now we'll have this come through here like this. There we go. So they're both on top. That there, we'll do a little wrap around. Oh, and there, as you can see, it's about 11 degrees, something like that. Okay, and then we're going to go up, and as you see, the angle just got bigger. It's now about 15 degrees. So just rising up in elevation right there made the angle bigger. Then you rise up even more, the angle gets even bigger. That's about 119, 118, or 18, 19 degrees right there. Alright, so remember at the first one, we'll just go with the first one to start with. It was right about 10 degrees. It does the 110 to the 100. So we'll go up here to this one, line it up all nice and neat. Let me get that on there, okay. And this one here and that one there. And now look at the angle. Much less. That's about 5 degrees right there. Yeah, 110 to 105. Just by dropping it down that little bit, it made it 5 degrees. So if everything within 5 degrees disappeared, say that was our angular resolution limit, everything in the middle right there would be disappeared. You wouldn't see any of this red line. It would all be mirrored. And if we got up higher, just like we do, well, I'll show you in the video, it'll reappear. Because there you go, it's bigger than the 5 degree mark now. And as you can see on this one, it's just about 10 degrees at the 2-inch mark. Where down here, at the 2-inch mark, we had, what is that? 15, maybe 16 degrees, something like that. So as you can see, just that little slant right there changes everything when it comes to angular resolution limit. So whenever you're coming and you see a little dip in the road, just keep an eye out, because I bet you that you're going to see what I'm going to show you right here. Alright, check this out. Alright everybody, I didn't even have to go near the pole. It's a good little ways away. I'm already zoomed in a little bit. And you can see the dip. Where am I at here? Oh, you can see the dip right about there. And as I start to drop down a little bit here, there it is. You can see it already. See how just like in that little diagram I made, how the angle got closer, so therefore the mirroring image starts. And then the more I go down, the bigger that gets right there. And then you see the next mirroring start on the next flat part right there above it. So you have 2 of them. And eventually they merge. And everything will start. It'll look like a shadow coming towards you. But what that really is that mirroring effect. And the angle at which you're seeing everything. And it's that simple, folks. Really neat how it all works. But that's it. Good Times for All here signing out. As always, thanks for watching.